Hey guys, it's Kristen. I'm here to work on I think we're gonna do some collaging today. Create like a collage masterboard using a bunch of the papers that I have here. Just because I really just kind of want to use these and incorporate them all into something. And I have this piece of just craft card, and I think this would be kind of a nice thing to use. I've got a bunch of scraps here that we can make some stuff with. So yeah, let's just kind of work on making like a a masterboard for using in the upcoming journal. Let's just kind of get started. I've got a bunch of papers that we can use. I also have like a doily here that can be used. There's a couple of pieces of doily in here, just some tea-dyed stuff that I had, and let's just see what we come up with. It's sort of a use your scraps kind of day. That's what I feel like doing today. So let's just kind of use our scraps. I think I'm going to leave this to dry, and then I think I might come back and do a little bit of stamping on here. I definitely don't want to do that while there's wet glue on here. So I'm going to go have my lunch, and then I will come back and we can make some tags out of this, make some journaling cards out of this, and then put some focal images and such on here. So I think that's a great way to use that. But that's it for now, guys, and I will be back in a little bit as soon as I've had my lunch. Okay, bye. Hey, you guys. I'm back with my master board that I made, and it's pretty well dry now, so it's just glue stick I used. So we're gonna cut it up now and see what we can make. So got my cutter, just set this up here, and I don't know what we're gonna make, but we'll figure it out, right? Right off the bat, I'm thinking this side here would make some nice tags. So, and I'm not measuring, I'm just gonna eyeball what looks good. For a size of a tag, might actually go slightly narrower on there. No, I don't think about right there. Should be pretty good. So, oh yeah, that's gonna make nice tags. I'll cut that. Let's see. This side I definitely guess it's kind of hard to make these decisions, huh? feel like probably about, oh, of course I'll have to re-glue that, that's coming up. Like about here we can maybe cut, oh shoot. That didn't cut all the way through, but I don't, might have to just use my scissors for that. It's gonna tear it, and I don't want to tear it. Okay. So I feel like that's gonna be good, and then this, I feel like we could probably get 3 either pockets or journaling cards out of this. So let's do that. Ah, shoot. That still didn't cut all the way through. There we go. And let's kind of do like, well, if it's gonna be a pocket, I think it'll be okay if I or a journaling card. Kind of think right there we'll have to do. Okay. And this could be a tag. I feel like that's a pretty good shape, and this can be a pocket. And then this, we might just cut this in half-ish to make 2 journaling cards or tuck spots. Let's do that right there. Okay. So, I don't think that even cut straight. It didn't. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. almost thinking this is gonna be a belly band or a flip. I think either one would look nice. Okay, let me sit. So I got some fibers and some butterflies, and I'm going to just still have scraps out, you know, we can work with and make other things with, and also papers. But right now, set that right there, because I do have, yeah, I've got these two. I've got several things here that need to be turned into projects that were just shoved in my drawer. So anywho, I've got several things here that we can kind of go through. I have this little tray. Oh, was that charged? I don't even know if that was charged. So, which piece do we want to work on? I feel like this piece is screaming to be a pocket. So I'm gonna actually, because we have a little bit of that polka dot paper there, so it's gonna be somewhat of a shallow pocket, but that's not too bad. Or it could be a tag. No, let's just make it a pocket. So I have my 1-inch punch. I don't have a bigger punch than this. That's a circular shape, so that's why I always tend to use the 1-inch, because that's what I have. And we use what we have, right guys? All right. Now, I have, let's see. So that's scrapbooky kind of stuff. I have some pre-made tags. This is a pre-made envelope. I'm gonna set that all aside. This is just pieces I've already cut out that I would like to use throughout this kit. So I also did cut out several dictionary definitions from Shabbydabbydooddah's free dictionary kit. And I also have some Tracy Fox items. There's a flower. So let's just kind of see where things take us. I have one little key left, so we're gonna definitely use that because I want to get rid of that. And this is just a little piece from a label. Okay, so let's put these down here. I'm just sorting to get some things organized. And there's some words that come with the limestone kit, garden related words. And then I have, so here's what I'm talking about, because I don't know that you'll be able to see it. But I've got Tracy Fox labels. These are dictionary things from Shabbydabbydooddah's free dictionary kit. This is the limestone kit, the labels kit, and that's Tim Holtz. And these are the pre-made items. Excuse me, pre-made items that I have. So anyway, this is also Shabbydabbydoodah, and it's just a miscellaneous thing. And we can use these elements for decorating. See, that's slightly big. This is kind of cute. It's like a camera. It would help if I had it in the right direction. So we can have that kind of be our focal image for this one, I think. And maybe put it under some fabric. So looks like I put a wipe in here. Must have thought it was a piece of fabric. It is not. Okay. Obviously, we're not going to use all of this, but this is just this little piece, scraps of fabric that I have in a little baggie. So I'm thinking that even though this is wider, the image is wider than the fabric, I think I am going to use the fabric underneath. Okay. Wow, the wind is whipping today. It is really whipping. Okay. Oh my god. I feel like it's just picked up significantly in the last, since I put this video on, the wind has picked up quite a bit. Alright, I have, just gonna use my Tombow glue because it's right here. So we're gonna just stick that, and it does actually stick the fabric down pretty good to be a pretty good adhesive, I feel like. You know what? Let's just flip that. So we've got, I like these like hangy-do pieces, so I'm gonna keep those. And I do have my Victorian velvet. Oh, let's see, of course. Okay, so you'll have to excuse, my hands are really dry. The washing dishes is just terrible on my skin. It just really dries it out. So, but I don't like wearing rubber gloves. I've wore them before. I don't like wearing rubber gloves. And also I have really short fingers, so they just kind of they're not good for me. So I have to just suck it up and do the dishes with my bare hands. So it does cause my skin to peel though, which I do put lotion on. I typically just do it at night though, because otherwise throughout the day I'm washing dishes, washing my hands, and I put the lotion on at night, so it just stays, has time to soak in without washing it off. So, but anyway, oops. Not much of the fabric is going to be hanging out, but that's okay. Okay guys, sorry I had a phone call, but it continued to do this. All I did was stick this on and ink around the edge, and I did do a little bit of subtle stamping because I like to do stamping on my backgrounds. I just feel like it enhances, and I did stick with the Victorian velvet. So I'm thinking though, I'm wondering if that would actually look nice there. I was going to try putting a label, but I don't care for the way the label looks. But what if we do something like that? I feel like I just want you to be able to see it, you know what I mean? And I do see this needs to be trimmed a little bit. Okay, that's better. I'm thinking actually I might put that on there and have some lace or something like this even, or maybe some lace and this across the bottom, because this is going to be a pocket, so it's okay if it kind of dangles. You're not, it's not going to impede anything. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I like that. Okay, And I'm just going to be using the Victorian Velvet. I just feel like it goes really well with this kit. Or whatever, with the colors. I'm using several kits, but the colors all tie in very well together. And I feel like the vintage or Victorian Velvet is definitely the right color for this. And it's fun to use something other than vintage photo, which of course, you know, a lot of us use that and I love it, but it's nice to use something else for a little bit of a change. So okay. So I have noticed that, I don't know, when I watch YouTube, like I notice a lot of people don't do stamping like on their backgrounds. At least the videos, the channels that I watch. I mean, not everyone does. And so I kind of wanted to find out, like, do you guys do stamping on your backgrounds? And, you know, do you like kind of turning something that's somebody else's art and, you know, and just adding your own flair to it? Like, do you guys like doing that? I just like doing that. I think it's, you know, it just gives it a little bit more character. And, you know, obviously you can go overboard with stamping and such, but I do feel like, for me anyway, I like stamping, and I feel like it adds a lot of like interest to your project. And so I just kind of wanted to see what you guys thought about that. Oh, I found another stack of projects that still need done. Okay, so I do have, actually I think a lace will be kind of perfect. I have a drawer full of like laces and trims and things, and it's just easier to keep that stuff in there. But I have this kind of off-white like trim, and then what about maybe putting that, and then this maybe, or something like that. I'm gonna trim that a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way so it kind of is about the same size as that pearl trim. I believe it or not, I got that pearl trim on the discount rack at Joann's. It was like a big spool too. Okay, so I'm gonna probably have to grab my Fabri-Tac for that, because that is definitely not going to stick with the Tombow glue. I'm not even gonna try sticking it with the Tombow glue. But I think this just needs a touch more texture, and I think the lace and this trim is the perfect thing for that. So actually, no, I'm not gonna stick that. Oh geez, oh my goodness, you see, that's why the Fabri-Tac is nice too, because oh, let's see if I can get this. Okay, anyway, the Fabri-Tac is nice because it does hold very well. So I'm just gonna go across the top there, and we will have a finished pocket. So yeah, that'll be good. Okay, all right, so there we go, guys. That turned out pretty cute, right? I like that. That's a nice little shallow pocket. I think that's perfect. Okay, I have a stack of stuff that I made, so I'm just sticking it over there. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, I got journaling cards. Let's see what we have. Let's work on this, I think. Well, I kind of do want the writing sort of together. Oh, that's probably why. That didn't glue well. Or I just missed the corners, which does happen. Okay. Anyway, that should be good now. So I think I'm gonna round my corners. Let's round the corners, I think. The top corners only. And leave the bottom ones. Ugh. Okay. Yes, I think we'll do that. That's nice. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I have these. I have not used any of these yet, and I have been wanting to use these. I just think they're so pretty. So what if we use that with maybe a pink label? Something like that, and we kind of have it snipped off the edge. I think that would be nice. So I'm just gonna clean this up because my scan and cut didn't cut all the edges properly, which happens, I do find. I love my scan and cut, but it also can be rather difficult to work with because it doesn't cut what I want it to cut all the time. Sometimes I have to just deal with what it gives me, and this was one of those instances where I had to just deal with what it gave me. So that's okay though. It does help, especially with like square or rectangular things. I find it doesn't always cut out shapes well, and it also kind of needs like a bold line to see, so when you scan it in, it can actually see what it's cutting. So I don't think I'm gonna go over the edge. See, I don't know what it is about my cutting skills, but I always end up having this curve in these corners. It's so annoying. And then I have like these ridiculous corners that I struggle to get rid of. Okay. See, there's another one there. Okay. That's somewhat better, I guess. It is what it is. Okay, we're not about perfection here. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to, actually, I think, yeah, I'm gonna, oops. It is just such a gloomy day today. Like, I did not want to get up this morning, but I'm starting to get used to getting up at like 7:45, 8 o'clock, and so my body is starting to like wake up at that time automatically. And this morning was kind of one of those, and it's like, no, I'm not ready to get up yet. Oh, didn't realize there was a hole there. Come on. Stuck to me. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's just stick that my husband usually wears headphones because he doesn't he's like my dad. He doesn't he likes things loud, and I don't like things loud. I like things, you know, at a moderate level where I can hear it. And he likes stuff loud, and my dad likes stuff loud. God, when I was living at my parents' house, oh my God, my dad would have the TV blaring. Even when I was there for visits, it was like, oh my God, are you kidding me that this is that loud, really? And my poor mother, she has to deal with it. But at least most of the time, he uses his headphones. Before she retired, when she was still working, I went to visit because my dad had to have some surgery a couple of years ago, and I went for a visit, a lengthy visit. And anyway, like, he would wake me up in the morning with the freaking TV blasting, and I'm like, oh my God, because he was retired. So I don't like a loud TV. I don't like real loud things. Unless you're in the car rocking out to some good music, that's pretty much it for me. So, which I have been known to do. And of course I like, you know, my music loud in the car, but I don't have my own car anymore because my car was a money pit. Literally, it was a money pit, and I just needed it gone. So okay. So I have my centered. It's pretty good. Okay. I like that. I think just the flower and the whole, and we'll put something. Probably not. Oh wait, here we go. I've got this. Which, this is a seam. I keep pretty much everything that I cut apart because I feel like, you know, you can use it in something. Layering. So I'm gonna just use this seam that I have here and just kind of grunge it up a little bit with that. Well, that's not really, is that not the dinkiest topper you've ever seen? It's like the dinkiest topper you've ever seen.
What are you making?
A tag.
Right.
Like a tag.
How are you?
Like a gift tag.
How are you? Hat?
It goes in a pocket. And here's a pocket. When you glue it, on your journal, that's what, yeah.
Well, I don't know about both hats.
Well, that's what it is, a tag.
I'm a man, I don't know that.
I know. Alright guys, we're going to work on one more thing because that's pretty much where we're at. So I don't want to, well, I know my camera's probably going to die soon anyway, so. But do we want to use another flower? What other? Oh, how pretty is that? That's too wide though for that, so that's a no. We could, however, this is kind of a corner one. That's kind of fun, actually. We could put that there and see what we have in here. I've got this frame. Is there any up and downy things? well, this is sort of up and down. I'd have to cut around her. Do we want to do that though? I mean, we could totally do that. I'm going to tear around her because forget cutting. But okay, so this here, maybe we'll put that like in the middle for the focal. Let's see what it would look like if we have that over the top there. Actually, that's kind of pretty. And then maybe like a dictionary thing down here, and possibly, oh, here, let's put this frame. What do we think about that? Maybe the dictionary thing there. Yeah, that's pretty, right? Let's do that. Okay. So, yeah, I'm trying to get this done fairly quickly because my battery was only at 57 when I started this. Excuse me. But I feel like we're doing pretty good with this. So, I had to throw out my cover. I think I did mention that already, but I'm going to mention it again. I had to throw out my cover because the cat's made a mess of it. And, yeah. So we'll have, and thank God I didn't actually do anything to it. Like, it was still the box. I never did anything. So I'm going to have to eat some more pasta. Oh, darn. I like pasta. Pasta's like one of my favorite things to eat. You know, because it's so good for you and everything. Okay. I'm gonna just go around here. I really like this corner flower. I might have to get this botanical set again because I am using quite a bit of it, and I do like it. Okay, so we're gonna have that be like that over the top. I think that's super cute. Lucky, my dog, he likes to come in and he'll take like a bite of the cat food and then get yelled at and walk out. And it's like, yeah. Anyway. Okay, guys, so these are the 3 items that we did today. Oh, this one goes this way. So we've got 2. We've got a belly band, a pocket, and a tag. So I am thinking I'm going to just find a different topper because I'm not thrilled with that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna find a different topper for that. But yeah, I know my battery died, but all I did was finish gluing up and inking around, and that's it. So yeah, I think these all really look great. I think everything that we've made so far really ties in to the feel of the project. I mean, we've got several things that we've made. These 2 things as well, which is this, you know, pocket we made, and also this like journaling card, postcard thing that we made. So yeah, I think everything's definitely tying in really nicely. So I think we got a good start on ephemera. And I mean, all of this stuff I have made on, except for this one. This one I did not make on camera, but I decorated this one on camera. So, but yeah, so there we go, guys. That's our start of ephemera for this next journal that we're going to be working on. So I think the next video will be figuring out the cover. I know we're going to need more ephemera than what's in here. So, and I have like this pile and this pile, and I also have a bunch of just papers and things that we can make with you know, for this journal or for other journals. So Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.